Now I'm offended a little. So I try to hit it back. So yeah, we covered it a little bit in a future episode that's coming up. So yeah, I didn't hear no take. I said, well, I didn't really have a take. I mean,
it's a party.
Yeah.
What's the take?
An annual party.
Cool party. No, yeah, she did it. And she went right the fuck there. I ain't even gonna say what she said. But she was right. We gotta investigate this Michael Rubin party a little bit further. Y'all don't think it's a little strange?
What?
What? Help me out.
The consistency of the A-list celebrities that go there.
The hugging.
What other party in the universe do you see that many of that level A-list people at the same spot at the same time? When? Tell me. And that
Not even.
Not
ain't
even.
that.
Not even.
Yeah, ain't that.
Careful, Joe.
Not only is that not that,
I don't think nowhere else, actually. Not even the
I saw
Clyde Davis
more-
wedding party.
Hov and B look a lot more comfortable at Michael Rubin. She said, hey, dog. She thought she had us. Hey, y'all ain't gonna cover that Michael Rubin party, huh? See, I know what it means. Now I'm offended a little. So I try to hit it back. So yeah, we covered it a little bit in a future episode that's coming up. So yeah, I didn't
front of a wall that states Michael Rubin's All-White Party 2024. Now, if we look to the right of Michael, we can see the Masonic all-seeing eye hidden in the background. Again, in Masonic fashion, Michael is hiding his alliance in plain sight. Also, we can see Travis Scott in the photo, who's a confirmed Freemason. Not that long ago, Travis Scott was actually banned and forbidden to perform in Egypt because the organization in charge of hosting events at the pyramids didn't want him performing Masonic rituals at the pyramids. They literally called him out as a Freemason. It doesn't even have to be said. We all know to make it to the level Michael Rubin made it to, you have to take the oath. While this party might just look like a hangout for superstars, it's far darker than that, and it's actually rooted in Masonry. When a member is being initiated into the Masonic order, they are put through an initiation ritual. During this initiation ritual, the member must wear all white to symbolize his innocence and purity. This is because the member hasn't taken the oath and hasn't yet chosen to learn the forbidden knowledge. New initiates come in innocent and dumb and become soulless and wise as they level up. Once they take the Masonic oath and make it to the Master Mason degree, they are given a white apron symbolizing their purity. But as they corrupt themselves with the forbidden knowledge, their apron changes as they're no longer innocent. This is the reason this party is called an all-white party and they're all wearing all white. This party is a Masonic ritual. It's a party for Masonic puppets to compromise themselves for these billionaires in order to level up. While Diddy and Jay-Z are gatekeepers
to a cemetery.
Fun fact.
When you go to a funeral or step into a cemetery, don't wear the color black. Wear white. You see, black is a very absorbing color. And when you step into an environment like this, if you don't know how to deal with these frequencies or energies properly, it's not best to wear an absorbing color that will absorb the energies from a space like this. When you leave the cemetery, you don't want to bring that frequency or energy with you if you don't know how to truly work with it the proper way. You see, they promote this because they want many people to wear black to cemeteries and funerals, so the probability of people dying from absorbing the frequency of death within their life raises, and they make money.
Fun fact, Hoodoo Heritage Month. Wearing white. Wearing white on the first Sunday of every month is a hoodoo practice and originated from West Africa during the transatlantic slave trade. It is a tradition to wear all white on the high holy days. The first of the month, first Sunday of the month, Friday the 13th. During baptism, water immersion practices. During festivals, meetings, initiation, or rituals during evocations inviting in the holy. Ghost while fasting. Wearing white. in the Hoodoo belief system brings you closer to God and represents oneness with the spirit and spirit realm, including the ancestors that came before us, one consciousness. In some Hoodoo sections that require initiations, they are required to wear white and cover their hair in white for a year to complete initiation. Wearing all white is also said to cleanse you and help you overcome spiritual warfare. Bonus fun fact: waving a white handkerchief during church service is a Hoodoo practice. It symbolizes purity. In old traditional Hoodoo, they did this to catch the attention of divine spirits, such as angels, and call them on to themselves, causing them to catch the Holy Ghost. That is where the phrase catching the Holy Ghost originates from. Thank you for watching.
Okay, I get this a lot. I'm not a bruja. I do not
do it at 12 o'clock. That's good. That's good. Oh, look.
Let me tell y'all this too.
The color black is said to be the most powerful color.
Yes, love, there's two reasons why you see me wearing white frequently on here. Number one, I'm an aberration to Lukumi path, alright? Not gonna tell you who I'm a child of, but take a guess. And the other reason why you see me wearing all white is, yes, I'm a Hoodoo practitioner, but this is how I was taught when it comes to wearing all white and why we wear all white in Hoodoo practice. Witches wear all black, for most are not even close or one with their ancestors. But in our community, we wear all white not only to be close to God and for the purity of God, but to be one with our ancestors, so they can dance through us, sing through us, pray through us, worship through us, not only in our everyday life, but in the works and wonders in which they move and do through us and around us in the everyday. And that's why I was taught when it comes to wearing all white in Hoodoo practice, the sacredness behind it, and why it's sometimes important when it comes to the work that we do and the prayers that we speak in honor of the ancestors and God. Yes, love, there's two reasons.
Hey familia, do you guys ever wonder why you see people in ATR or Caribbean spirituality, or many people that are part of bona fide spiritual traditions, wear white? Well, here's the reason.
Black absorbs everything. If you're in a space where you want to absorb what is around you, you must wear black. But if you wear black in a place where you don't want to absorb, then you will start accumulating all kinds of things.
So no, there's many blessings and benefits to wearing white. What are some of the reasons why you enjoy wearing white? Was it covered in this video? Comment below.
Do you believe in is there a God? How does
I mean, E5, you have to be initiated into E5. You can't just say, it's not a religion. You can't just say, that's why I compared it to being a Mason. Okay. You can't just be like, I practice E5. Gotcha. Oh, okay, is you Isheshe, Lukumi, Santeria, Candomblé, what are you? What's your Odu? What's your lineage? You know what I'm saying? What's your name? You feel me? It's damn near, that sound like some gang shit. Like, it's ways to check. Yeah. I mean, E5, you have to be initiated into E5.
If voodoo was primarily...
Yeah, in this video, I want to talk about how to control somebody or how to destroy somebody.
And they say voodoo is evil, but do it in church. And they say voodoo.
Y'all, I know I look a little crazy. This thing ain't even tied right, but look, I had to say this, okay? Y'all, people who are dealing with spirits, right, that don't have guidance, y'all need to be careful and really take a second and understand what the fuck you're doing. You need to have somebody that can help you, that can divine for you or something, okay? So, I was on here and I was just laying here on TikTok and I was looking at this guy named Dean Page. I watch his page like all the time because he be talking about he be doing like debates about all kind of different stuff. But right now he's doing, he got this background that says, prove to me you're a psychic, right? So when I tuned in, this girl was on there talking about, she has a spirit guide that likes to stand in the corners and give her information via sign language. Girl. Now, I don't know what spirit you're talking about. Y'all, I'm just going to say this again. If you don't know how to divine, and if you have not had a lot of experience with a lot of different spirits, you need to talk to a medium, a real medium that...
Hey guys, I just wanted to...
She wore...
Let's talk.
You hear voodoo, what do you think of?
Black magic.
Voodoo is a French word, means spiritual Adam. You can't see neither one. Huh? It's a universal God. We all have that. You hear me?
Yes, sir.
We all have it. Once you understand. Once you understand. That's simple. You hear voodoo, what do you think of?
I don't know why they silent.
It's a white world, all white land. Mr. Everything white and the snowman. White men can't jump, but the work can. And it's a coupe, you can't ride, but your hoe can. 2 ships, 4 stoves, me and young. Streets talking is the realest shit y'all ever done. If it was snowing in the summer with the world in, I'm talking rain and quarter ounces, get your ass in. Mayonnaise whip, cottage cheese seats, marshmallow rims, yeah that bitch a beat. White Camaro, black straight, call it Tiger Woods. White girl under pop, birdies in the I'm still married to the game, even got a wedding ring. 6 white cars and I put that on everything. White Benz, white Porsche, white Bent, white range, white vet, white brains, all white everything, all white everything, all white everything. Killing this summer, I'm doing all white everything, all white everything, all white everything. Killing this summer, I'm doing all white everything. I got all white Harley jet skis to match my boat, man. Getting them white boy checks, ask my white postman. White socks, white drawers, polo white tee, triple white turbo. Ooh, I think she like me. Past white might buy a white flag. Like what was that? Niggas still wearing fruity stones, man, who does that? White platinum gold rolling with the white stone, looking better than Lisa Ray in a white thong. Somewhere on the white beach, in some white sand, laying in the white bucket, building a white snowman. White sky, white clouds, you say it's a white day. White sky, white clouds, I say it look like yeah. I'm married to the game, she even got a wedding ring. 6 white cars and I put that on everything. White Benz, white Porsche, white Bent, white range, white vent, white brains, all white everything. All white everything, all white everything. I'm about to kill him this summer, I'm doing all white everything. All white everything. What's up? Y'all know it's 103, nigga. 103, nigga. I say I'm married to the game. She even got a wedding ring. 6 white cars and I put that on everything. White Benz, white Porsche, white Bent, white range, white vent, white brains, all white everything. All white everything. All white everything. I'm about to kill him this summer, I'm doing all white everything. All white everything. All white everything. I'm about to kill him this summer, I'm doing all white everything. I got a white bit, even got a white bitch. When I say white, I mean whiter than a light switch. White this, white that, in my white socks hat. Used to hide them white bags where my white socks at. Niggas ain't so white, he tellin' a white lie. Never saw no white name, never seen a white pie. Man, I swear to God, I'm being followed by a white guy. On your boy, man, I mean harder than a white tie. White road, white wheels, whiter than some white pills. White S550 sitting on some white heels. Niggas thinking birds for the win, I'm thinking white fox. Pull up in a white Ford Dually on some white shots. I'm married to the game, she even got a wedding ring. 6 white cars and I put that on everything. White Benz, white Porsche, white Bent, white range, white vet, white brains, all white everything. All white everything. All white everything. I'm about to kill him this summer, I'm doing all white everything. All white everything. All white everything. I'm about to kill him this summer, I'm doing all white everything. It's a white world, all white land. Mr. Everything White and the snowman. White men can't jump, but the work can. And it's a coupe, you can't ride, but your hoe can. 2 shelves, 4 stoves, me and young. Streets talking is the realest shit y'all ever done. If it was snowing in the summer with the world in, I'm talking rain and quarter ounces, get your ass in. Mayonnaise whip, cottage cheese seats, marshmallow rims, yeah that bitch a beat. White Camaro, black straight, call it Tiger Woods. White girl under pump, birdies in the lip. I'm married to the game, she even got a wedding ring. 6 white cars and I put that on everything. White Benz, white Porsche, white Bent, white range, white vet, white brains, all white everything.
Did anyone else find the invitation?
White parties, and this is not just a dress code. There's an occult reason for this. What many people don't know is that the color white is actually a very important color in Masonry. When a Mason is initiated, he goes through his first 3 degrees of initiation. He is given a white apron, which represents a multitude of things. In Masonry, white is the color of the gods, and Freemasons see themselves as gods as they built their spiritual temple with their sacred knowledge. Freemasonry is all about enlightenment and being your own god. This white apron is given to Masons to represent their innocence when they join. And as they proceed with the Masonic knowledge, their apron is no longer just a white apron. In Masonry, white also represents a spiritual death and rebirth, connecting directly to the first degrees of Masonry. The first thing that caught my attention.
Did anyone else find the invitations to the all-white party extremely weird? This is the highest profile party in the world called the all-white party. It's hosted by billionaire Michael Rubin and it happens every year on the 4th of July. But there was something about the invitations that just didn't sit right with me. This one is Tom Brady's, this one right here is Drake's, and this is Quavo's. You can see all of the celebrities' invitations if you just look them up. But if you pause and look at the artwork, there's some weird stuff going on. These invitations were done by George Condo. This is a very popular artist, and some of his artwork goes for millions of dollars, and he gave each celebrity their own unique invitation. And I looked up some of his artwork, and he has a lot of interesting stuff, including when he collabed with Kanye West for one of his album covers. He drew him up a bunch of artwork. Yeah, I mean, it speaks for itself. A lot of people question what actually goes down during this party, especially after they saw what Michael Rubin made Meek Mill do, jumping around like a bunny because he supposedly lost a bet. And then in the private jet, when Lil Baby and Meek Mill were saying that they were gonna get drunken hugs if they don't behave at the party.
Tonight, I don't care what anyone says, you're getting a drunken hug. You too. You too. Drunken hugs are coming tonight.
Did anyone else?
Come on.
I can't.
Come on.
I
Come
can't.
on. Come on.
I can't
Yes,
do
you
it.
can. Yes,
No.
you can. Come on.
I can't.
Come on.
I
Come
can't.
on. Come on.
I can't
Yes,
do
you
it.
can. Yes,
No.
Have you ever wondered why celebrities like Beyonce, Jay-Z, Kim Kardashian, and Leonardo DiCaprio flock to Michael Rubin's White Party each year? A seemingly innocent event. But what if there's a hidden agenda behind it? Could it be that this lavish gathering is a covert meeting place for the elite, discussing plans far beyond the scope of public knowledge? The guest list is tightly controlled, the location shrouded in secrecy until the last minute. And why all white? Is it just a dress code? Or does it symbolize something deeper? Perhaps a ritualistic uniform for a secret society? Some speculate that it seems like a bunch of white billionaires are using it to control their slaves. What really happens behind those pristine, guarded doors? You be the judge. Don't forget to follow and keep...
You went to the all-white party.
Brother, look, what happened at that party was something I really just thought of as a kind of a running internet joke. But no, the things that went on were borderline to sinister for me to speak on. Look, I'd arrived to what had seemed like a lot of high-profile people just simply looking to have a good time. And, I mean, we certainly did, but by the end of the night, I'd seen things that I wish I hadn't. They were serving a plethora of different foods, kind of exotic meats. And at some point during the event, I found myself wandering into a walk-in freezer back behind where the kitchen was. What I'd found still brings a nausea over me. I see all this frozen packed meat with name tags attached to the packs. The names were like normal, regular people names. Optimistically, I thought maybe they're labeling which meats are for which guests. But these weren't guest names. They were just names. Parker, Chris, James, Christina, Kaylee, Sarah, Dalton, Jackie, Jacob, Carson, Alice. Out of a strange intuition, I just ran the names into a Google search, and immediately a missing persons article had popped up. These names were a part of a nationwide missing persons list. My stomach dropped as I'd had so many plates. I turn around, and the host is standing dauntingly in the doorway as he stares into my soul and says, "Hey buddy, what you doing back here?" I said, "Nothing, sir. I just the food was so good that I'd just thought I'd be able to take some home, you know." And with a sinister smile, he'd said, "Oh yes, indeed. We only serve the finest of quality meats for our special guests. Everything's house-made here, brother. Butcher it ourselves. Why don't you come back and join the party? If you like our food that much, you'll love our special Bloody Mary."
So Drake was at Michael Rubin's all-white party. Then Mary hit the stage. I was like, oh.
Did anyone else find the invitations to the
So Michael Rubin had his annual.
Some white heels, niggas thinking furs for the win. I'm thinking white fox. some white shots. Married to the game. She even got a wedding ring. 6 white cars and I put that on everything. White Benz, white Porsche, white Bent, white rings, white jet, white brains, all white everything. All white everything. All white everything. Killing this, some I'm doing all white everything. All white everything. All white everything. Killing this, some I'm doing all white everything. It's a white world, all white land. Mr. Everything White and the snowman. White men can't jump, but the work can. And it's a coupe, you can't ride, but your hoe can. 2 ships, 4 stoves, me and young. Streets talking is the realest shit y'all ever done. If it was snowing in the summer with the world in, I'm talking raining quarter ounce to get your ass in. Mayonnaise whip, cottage cheese seats, marshmallow rims, yeah that bitch a beat. White Camaro, black stripes, call it Tiger Woods. White girl on the pump, birdies in the lip. Married to the game, she even got a wedding ring. 6 white cars and I put that on everything. White Benz, white Porsche, white Bent, white rings, white vet, white brains, all white everything. All white everything. All white everything. Killing this, some I'm doing all white everything. All white everything. All white everything. Killing this, some I'm doing all white everything. I got an all white Harley jet skis to match my boat, man. Getting them white boy checks, that's my white postman. White socks, white drawers, polo white tee, triple white turbo. Oh, I think she like me. Pass right by a white flag, like what was that? Niggas still wearing fruity stones, man, who does that? White platinum gold rolling with the white stone, looking better than Lisa Ray in a white thong. Somewhere on the white beach, in some white sand, laying in the white bucket, building a white snowman. White sky, white clouds, you say it's a white day. White sky, white clouds, I say it look like yeah. I'm married to the game, she even got a wedding ring. 6 white cars and I put that on everything. White Benz, white Porsche, white Bent.
Peace and blessings, all. Listen, I have not had an opportunity to do any TikToks today. As you can see, I have been in ceremony all day. I've been dressed for ritual, and I had an opportunity to sit up under a water shaman today and help assist him with baptisms. And we got an opportunity to baptize on land. And this is what I learned, is something a little different. I've baptized in the ocean before, but this time I got an opportunity to do healing work using water, but from a different perspective. And so people came today, they got their chakras aligned, they had Reiki attunements, and there were cords that were cut, generational attachments were released. It was a fantastic day. Busy, but a fantastic day nonetheless. And I just wanted to stop in.
Oh, when the sang.
Shall we gather at the river? If you should hear an old spiritual from a crowd of people dressed in white by the side of the road, you really should stop. You should see it the way they used to do it, another baptism in the Cane River. The way they used to do it is still the way they do it here.
Prepare ye the way of the Lord, make his path straight. You see, there was a man called by God, and his name was John the Baptist. His father's name was Zachariah, and his mama's name was Elizabeth. You see, John was a forerunner for Jesus. You see, John was preaching repentance.
In the shape of a dove, said, "This is my beloved son in whom I'm well pleased." So that was the answer to that.
13 souls for Jesus have come this morning to be washed in their Savior's blood and the waters of the Cane River. Ambrose Williams is ready.
In my mind, in my heart, being baptized, and being born again, to be a child of the Lord. That's make me feel good, and to all my relatives, blood, and people. They encouraged me, led me on in church. They stood by me. And that would make me feel so good to know to be cared about somebody and by the end of your life into the hand of the Lord. That's what I got my thought right today.
In the name of the Father.
Like I said, she's the mother of our town. We appeased her with pineapples and pumpkins and bananas, and she likes flashy stuff like mirrors and girly things. She also is the head deity of Beyonce. Beyonce has been initiated since the age of 13. Okay. The last temple over here, we're going to silver and gold. Like I said, she's the mother of our town. We appeased her with pineapples and pumpkins and bananas, and she likes flashy stuff like mirrors and girly things. She also is the head deity of Beyonce. Beyonce has been initiated.
This past weekend, what we call the Vanguard.
Space and the darkness of it became his womb.
Married to the game, she even got a wedding ring. 6 It's a white world, all white land. Mr. Everything White and the snowman. White men can't jump, but the work can. And it's a coup, you can't ride, but you all can. 2 shells, 4 stoves, me and you. Streets talking is the realest shit y'all ever done. If it was snowing in the summer with the world in, I'm talking rain and quarter ounces, get your ass in. Mayonnaise whip, cottage cheese seats, marshmallow rims, yeah that bitch a beat. White Camaro, black stripes, call it Tiger Woods. White girl on the pop, birdies in the married to the game, even got a wet race. 6 white cars and I put that on everything. White Benz, white Porsche, white Benz, white Range, white Vet, white brains, all white.
And I don't remember what happened to that party. At one moment, I just remember taking a shot, and then the next moment, I remembered I was laying down on a couch naked. I'm kidding, that's a joke, I'm gonna tell. Exposed! GG. And I don't remember what happened to that party. At one moment, I just remember taking a shot, and then the next moment, I remembered I was laying down on a couch naked. I'm kidding, that's a joke, I'm gonna tell. Exposed! GG.
Look at DeMar Hamlin. He been throwing up the 666 ever since he collapsed off of that damn field. He wasn't doing that shit before that. That was his initiation, man. And you know what I really think it was for real? I really think it was way deeper than the surface. Because let's think about the economy for a second. Let's take a little left turn real quick. Because if we look at, you know, when we talk about the dollar, all right, come on. Man, what's going on? Posing like they straight off of the Notebook. Rubin and Joel Embiid post that was really done on purpose to symbolize the collapse of the US dollar bill. But anyway, I digress. I'm doing a whole lot of touching, a whole lot of like real close hugging going on, man. Because we also got Michael Rubin and Joel Embiid posing like they straight off of the Notebook. You hear me? And I once again, man, I gotta apologize, man. I'm sorry that y'all have to see this, but context is everything, right? So I gotta bring y'all this stuff so y'all can see what's going on, right? So you got this another grown man got pants on, but the booty part is cut out, right? And if you look, I know, but it say on the booty, it say Rubin on the booty, man. Come on, man. Man, what's going on in this motherfucker, man? So these yellow hoes you got going around here. These your hoes? Yeah, these your hoes. He got Rubin on the ass cheeks. I ain't never seen that at Fanatics. I ain't never seen that merch. Where you get that from? No, that's some exclusive. Yeah, he get that out exclusively. Where you get that made at? But man, I just want to block that shit out so bad, man. But y'all gotta see that shit though. But let me hurry up so we can get off this slide. The Instagram, this person, the Instagram is the Fat Jewish, right? And they're happening to follow 666 people. All right, come on. We also got Lil Baby. He just caressing all these grown men. I didn't see one picture that he took like this with a woman. All the women. He took a picture with them. He grabbed them by their shoulder. You hear me? He making sure y'all see him grabbing all these niggas though. You hear me? You white guy, and all of a sudden I see this.
You're doing buddy hops, Meek, because you got your ass beat in tennis.
Look how they talking to him. Niggas is chasing.
Why are you doing buddy hops, Meek? Because you got your ass beat in tennis. You got your ass beat. Keep going. Count out loud.
Damn. Count out loud, nigga.
Count out loud. Huh?
By the way, I don't even think any black rapper could talk to me like this. Not saying nothing wrong. Just interesting. Okay. Then, whether you want to like me or not, whether you want to believe me or not, I'm in this quote industry by force. I always say. I don't think when I say this Michael Rubin white parties, I'm getting ritual vibes. Trust me. If you ever want to find Meek Mill, you're gonna find with the guy right here, Michael Rubin. Every time I see this, it's always a humiliation ritual. Yeah, I gotta be honest with you, man. I keep telling you this weird. Is this a humiliation ritual? Then I ask y'all the question: did Lil Baby sell out or did he cash out? And here's my thing. Again, maybe the check is so big that you don't mind getting put in a revert double stuffed Oreo look, and you don't mind getting like being seen that you're in like some humiliation ritual. Maybe
No, he is. It is 100% possible that this was a humiliation ritual, a form of hazing done to Lil Baby. Lil Baby will now make it to the next levels that rappers like Travis Scott and eventually Drake is on. This is why Lil Baby was being shown performing with Drake in front of a giant pyramid on a screen behind them. They literally had the Masonic all-seeing eye on a screen behind them at the party. It couldn't be more obvious than this. This was a Masonic initiation ceremony. Speaking about Drake, we can see this photo showing Drake doing the one-eye symbolism pose while throwing up the 666 hand gesture. Same thing we can see from Meek Mill, also throwing up the same symbol. Just look at the people who attended this all-white party. Many of the same names we have covered in the past. Tom Tom Brady was there, and we recently exposed him for admitting his wife was a witch who did witchcraft for him to win his football games. Leonardo DiCaprio was also there, and I recently exposed him as he himself admitted on German TV that he was a Freemason. We also saw Jay-Z and Beyonce there, and we exposed both of them in the past for being open occultists. DJ Khaled was there too, and we also exposed him for admitting to selling his soul on Jimmy Kimmel. Not surprising at all, Lil Uzi Vert was there, and he straight up admits he sold his soul and is serving the devil. Meek Mill was there as well, and even though I haven't made a full video about him, we can find tons of evidence of Meek Mill being a Masonic puppet. Travis Scott was there too.
What if I told you life is a beautiful moment? Filled with all kinds of beautiful moments. There's a beautiful...
The chat. The chat, I'm taking Kai to the all-white party. Kai, you're gonna get f***ing tonight.
Hey, guess what, buddy?
What?
Yo, I got invited. You got invited. You went, and you got f***ing ass.
Weirdo.
Yeah, I stayed in, buddy.
You're so weird. The chat, I'm taking Kai to the all-white party.
Since we had 5 girls, she be like, up, all y'all get in the shower.
Mike. Man, Mike.
I'm gonna come hug you right now. I'm coming to hug you. Big hug. Get everyone to love each other.
Now this the motherfucker did it though. See, this the motherfucker did it. Hey, man.
Yo, you gotta tell me how Michael Rubin is. Oh, okay.
He's actually a really cool guy, bro. I had a long talk with Michael Rubin. He's a good guy, bro.
I'm doing all white everything. All white everything. All white everything. I'm about to kill him this summer. I'm doing all white everything. White bit, even got a white bitch. When I say white, I mean whiter than a light switch. White this, white that, in my white socks hat. Used to have them white packs where my white socks at. Niggas ain't so white, he telling a white lie. Never saw no white name, never seen a white pie. Man, I swear to God, I'm being followed by a white guy. On your boy, man, I mean harder than a white tie. White roll, white wheels, whiter than some white pills. White S550 sitting on some white heels. Niggas thinking birds for the win, I'm thinking white fox. Pull up in a white Ford dually on some white shots. I'm married to the game, she even got a wedding ring. 6 white cars and I put that on everything. White Benz, white Porsche, white Bent, white ring, white vet, white brains, all white everything. All white everything, all white everything. I'm about to kill him this summer, I'm doing all white everything. All white everything, all white everything. I'm about to kill him this summer, I'm doing all white everything. It's a white world, all white land. Mr. Everything White and the snowman. White men can't jump, but the work can. And it's a coupe, you can't ride, but your hoe can. 2 ships, 4 stoves, me and young. Streets talking is the realest shit y'all ever done. If it was snowing in the summer with the world in, I'm talking rain and quarter ounce and get your ass in. Mayonnaise whip, cottage cheese seats, marshmallow rims, yeah that bitch a beat. White Camaro, black straight, call it Tiger Woods. White girl under pump, birdies in the hood. I'm married to the game, she even got a wedding ring. 6 white cars and I put that on everything. White Benz, white Porsche, white Bent, white ring, white vet, white brains, all white everything. All white everything, all white everything. I'm about to kill him this summer, I'm doing all white everything. All white everything, all white everything. I'm about to kill him this summer, I'm doing all white everything. I got an all white Harley, jet skis to match my boat. what checks, ask my white postman. White socks, white drawers, polo white tee, triple white turbo. Oh, I think she like me. Pass right by a white flag.